We're living in tough times. There's no time to take it easy. Coinbase, one of the biggest cryptocurrency platforms, may crash the price of xrp+ripple, which is a new problem that came up out of nowhere. What did happen? A lot went on behind the scenes, but we found out the truth in the end. Is this the end for Ripple XRP, or is there still hope? That movie is the most important thing for anyone who owns XRP+ripple. Do not miss a single second. Nota bene. Let us break it down. In the complicated web of rules that govern cryptocurrencies, the lawsuit that is still going on between Coinbase and the Securities and Exchange Commission is a powerful reminder of how complicated and uncertain this business is. The recent talk about Coinbase's alleged victory over the SEC is a great example of how closely and widely every legal move is watched and speculated upon, in the A group of plaintiffs is fighting the dismissal of their amended lawsuit against Coinbase. They are using different parts of the Securities Act of 1933 and the Securities Exchange Act of 1934 to support their case. In the United States, these laws are the basis for securities regulation. They have huge effects on how digital assets like XRP are classified and treated. At first, Coinbase's victory may have been seen as a major victory against the SEC, but a closer look shows a more complex picture. The court case between Coinbase and the SEC is just one part of the complicated web of rules that govern cryptocurrencies. Different from the big fight between Ripple and the SEC, but the fact that Coinbase's court dispute caused a lot of confusion shows how uncertain the crypto world is as a whole. As laws change and regulations are put in place, the future of digital assets is uncertain and waiting for guidance and a decision. With the legal system being so uncertain right now, Coinbase's legal fight has effects that go far beyond the courtroom. At the heart of the problem is the SEC's controversial decision to label XRP, Ripple's own digital asset, as a security. The result of this classification will have huge effects on Ripple, people who own XRP, and the whole cryptocurrency ecosystem. Think of the Bitcoin market as a huge ocean, and each digital asset as a different ecosystem full of life and opportunities. For this reason, XRP is like a powerful whale. Getting through the rough waters of governmental scrutiny, the CC's decision to label XRP as a security could upset the delicate balance of this ecosystem, which casts a shadow of doubt over Ripple and its digital currency. If Coinbase had to take XRP off its platform because of regulatory worries, it would be like taking an important species out of the ocean. It would mess up the complex web of relationships and dependencies that keep life going in the ecosystem. If such a choice were made, it would have an impact on the whole cryptocurrency market. XRP holders, dealers, and people who have a stake in the industry are all affected. Also, Coinbase possibly taking XRP off of their list of supported cryptocurrencies could cause other exchanges to do the same, which would make the market even less stable and hurt investor trust. Ripple has put up a strong defense of XRP's usefulness and legality in the face of growing legal pressure, saying that XRP is not a security but a digital currency that can be used in the real world. As we learn more about the complicated legal fights and regulatory unknowns that are shaping the cryptocurrency world, it's easy to get caught up in the drama surrounding specific exchanges like Coinbase. But while these fights get a lot of attention, the real story is the high-stakes fight between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission. Meanwhile, Coinbase is dealing with its legal problems, and Ripple's CEO is working late to make sure his team wins in court. But what is really going on in the fight between Ripple and the SEC? Is success close at hand, or are there still more turns to come? That will blow your mind. Let me explain. Stuart Alderati, who's Ripple's chief legal officer, recently started a lot of debate in the cryptocurrency community with a tweet about a major legal development in the appeal of the SEC v. Govil case. This new information could have a big effect on Ripple's current legal battle with the Securities and Exchange Commission. It will add another layer of intrigue to a story that is already very complicated. In his tweet, Alderati talked about how the Second Circuit Court of Appeal turned down a request to review their decision in the SEC v. Govil case. This ruling might not seem very important to Ripple's case with the SEC, but it has huge and important effects. It sets a standard that could be used in future cases involving alleged securities violations in the cryptocurrency business as a whole. The crypto community really liked how Alderati emphasized a key part of the decision. The CC can't get the seller to pay back money if the buyer doesn't lose any money. This comment gets to the heart of the SEC's aggressive pursuit of Ripple. The agency wants the company to pay back a huge $2 billion for selling XRP tokens without a license. However, the story gets more complicated when legal expert Bill Morgan talks about how much the SEC relies on the Govil ruling. Morgan explained the SEC's case, which says that because Ripple didn't record the sales, big investors who weren't on Ripple's side missed out on the chance to get better terms. To put it simply, the SEC says that these investors might have gotten better terms if Ripple had followed the rules for registering, even if they didn't lose money. It's impossible to overstate how important it is for Ripple's civil defense that the SEC failed in the Govil case. It gives Ripple a very important example to use when they want to question the SEC's claims about losses for institutional investors and the reason for disgorgement. There is a chance that this will change the course of Ripple's court case, which has been going on for a long time and is very heated. Through the complicated court system, Ripple goes through a lot of twists and turns. Each one is very important. Ripple is in a fight with the SEC. What happens will not only affect the company's future, but also how cryptocurrencies are regulated in the blockchain business as a whole. What does this mean for Ripple XRP's future, though? Don't worry, though, there is a glimmer of hope and expectation among the legal chaos. The people in the Ripple group are resolute in their commitment to winning. Experts say it will be a wild ride, and we can only look forward to it. A lot of people are guessing that the price of XRP Ripple will go up once the legal issues are over. These are numbers that could be even bigger than crypto fans' biggest dreams. Just trust me, you won't want to miss this talk. It's no secret that cryptocurrency markets are volatile and prone to speculation. However, expert Barry C.'s predictions about XRP, the digital asset linked to Ripple, have gotten as much attention and excitement. Barry C.'s predictions, which range from a conservative $1 to an astronomical $500, have caused investors, experts, and fans to passionately discuss and debate them. Barry C.'s predictions are very interesting because they are very detailed and positive, even though they are based on uncertainty. Some people might think that Barry C.'s statements are too optimistic or based on speculation, but it's important to look at why he made them in the bigger picture of the cryptocurrency market. Barry C. really believes that XRP has value and promise, which is at the heart of his optimistic outlook, even though Ripple and its native asset face problems and legal hurdles. Barry C. sees a bright future ahead. Thanks to rising demand and use, Barry C.'s focus on strategic buying chances is a key part of his analysis. Barry C. stresses how important time and patience are in volatile markets by telling investors to look for entry points when XRP falls at or below 80 cents. It serves as a reminder that to be successful at investing, one must be disciplined and look at the big picture rather than giving in to short-term changes and the fear of losing out. But the most interesting thing about Barry C.'s predictions might be that XRP could hit crazy highs in the years to come. Barry C. shows how XRP could become a revolutionary asset class with effects all over the world by saying that its value could rise above $100 and even reach $500 in the far future. Of course, it's smart to be skeptical and careful when reading these kinds of predictions. People often say that the Bitcoin market is unpredictable, and even the most well-researched predictions can be wrong for a number of reasons. Changes in regulations, advances in technology, and big-picture economic trends. So Barry C.'s predictions are a good way to remember that the world of cryptocurrency is full of endless options. Some people might think that these predictions are too hopeful or even unrealistic, but they show how digital assets are always changing and how they could grow very quickly in the years to come. As people think about the pros and cons of getting into the cryptocurrency business, Barry C.'s predictions are an intriguing look into what XRP and Ripple may be like in the future. It remains to be seen if these forecasts come true in the end, but one thing is certain. The next part of the journey looks like it will be both exciting and uncertain. The only question now is, what do you think about that? Do you think that XRP can go up? What do you think will happen? Please tell me in the comments. Would be interested to know. This video has now come to an end. Thanks for seeing it. Thank you for reading. If you liked it, please click the like button, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and most importantly, don't forget to follow.